From the very first moment, this story captures attention because Goldie Hawn has always embodied joy, confidence, and a radiant spirit that defined an entire era of Hollywood. Rising to fame with her infectious smile, sharp comedic timing, and natural charm, she quickly became a symbol of effortless beauty and fearless self-expression. Over the years, a collection of rare photos has resurfaced, sparking renewed fascination and bold headlines. Watch till the end because the real meaning behind these images is far more thoughtful than the initial shock suggests. Goldie Hawn's career was never built on playing it safe. She entered the spotlight with a sense of freedom that felt refreshing and unapologetic. These rare images do not contradict her legacy. Instead, they reflect the same confidence and authenticity that defined her performances. What some describe as showing it all is less about exposure and more about ownership, a woman fully comfortable in her skin during a time when such confidence was still considered daring. Here is the first hook. The surprise surrounding these photos often comes from expectations shaped by memory. Many remember Goldie as bubbly, lighthearted, and playful. Seeing a more open, expressive side creates contrast, and that contrast fuels curiosity. Yet when viewed carefully, the images reveal composure, intention, and control rather than provocation. The power lies in confidence, not shock. As you keep watching, notice the subtle details. The relaxed posture, the natural expressions, the absence of forced drama. These moments feel organic, not staged for controversy. They reflect an era when self-expression was evolving, and when women in entertainment began reclaiming their image on their own terms. Goldie Hawn stood at the center of that cultural shift, embracing freedom with a smile rather than defiance. Another hook emerges when you consider timing. These photos belong to a period when Hollywood was far less forgiving, especially for women. Choices were scrutinized, labels were quick to stick, and yet Goldie maintained admiration and success. That endurance speaks volumes. These images did not define her. Her talent, warmth, and authenticity did. Watch till the end because context transforms reaction into appreciation. When placed alongside her body of work, these photos become a reflection of confidence rather than controversy. Her legacy spans decades of laughter, memorable roles, and an unmistakable sense of joy that audiences continue to celebrate. In today's world of constant exposure, rarity creates impact. A few images from the past can feel louder than endless content today. That is why these photos still spark conversation. They interrupt expectations and remind viewers of a time when individuality carried real weight. By the final moments, the message becomes clear. This is not a story about scandal. It is a story about agency, freedom, and timeless allure. Goldie Hawn remains iconic because she lived openly, laughed freely, and stayed true to herself. Watch till the end to understand why these rare photos do not redefine her, but instead highlight the fearless confidence that made her unforgettable and continues to inspire generations long after the spotlight first found her.